When we speak about investment in Tbilisi, in Georgia, you need to know that there is a lot of properties you can invest and make money, but there is also a lot of properties you can invest and you can lose. That's why when you choose the properties, when you want to invest in Georgia, or you want to generally you want to invest in real estate. Probably you are now new in this business. You was investing in stocks, you was investing in crypto, and now you decide to invest in real estate, which is quite right. Then you need to choose the right person, right real estate agent who will give you best options to invest in Georgia. The real estate market generally here in Tbilisi is booming, but really you need to know the right places where to invest. I am investing as well in Tbilisi. Last 17 years I'm investing in this country and I never lose. I make sometimes last 3 years we make a year sometimes 100% on our money when we buy and resell. So the same opportunity I can give you if you come to Georgia and invest in real estate. So most important thing what I want to say in this video, that you need to know the real estate agent, which is quite big experience. Okay, so the real estate agent which has 17 years experience like me, he cannot give you bad properties. He cannot give you the properties where you lose. It's impossible, especially in this market. So that's why if you come to Georgia and you invest, you contact us and we give you all the information about the real estate market in Georgia, what generally you need to know. Then afterwards you will decide to buy the property with yourself, maybe with me together, and you will succeed. Believe me, you make good profits. You never come back to the stock market. You never come back to the bonds. You will never come to the crypto coins. You will stay in the real estate market because it's the most secure business whatever exists in this world. So I wish you good luck, and I wish myself good luck, and I hope we meet very soon each other. Now we are in Pekini Street, and Pekini Street generally it's important for commercial spaces. Mostly you have here just communist time buildings. The flats are not interesting so much, but the commercial space here it's the most expensive in Old Tbilisi, most expensive. Now what we have to sell in Pekini area is located over there and cost $10,000 for 1 square meter. It's quite expensive. Generally, if we find something for 8,000 or 7,000, it's fly. It's go in the same day. But now we have just one space for sale, and the yearly yield in Pekini Street generally it's between 6 to 8% because it's quite interesting for every investor. And the contracts which we sign with commercial spaces, it's between 10 to 20 years. So in case of investment, you don't have any headache because you rent for 10 years or for 20 years. You don't have maintenance. You don't need to take care of the clients because we will take care of your clients. And just you invest in that property and you have for 20 years income of between 7 to 8% yearly yield. So this is the Pekini area generally, and now I want to move with you to another quite important street, which is Chavchavadze Street. It's also quite expensive area and also quite requested from the investors. Let's go and see the Chavchavadze area also. Okay, come with me. Hi again, we are now in Vake, the main street called Chavchavadze, and this area is one of the expensive areas in Tbilisi. Okay, so we have here commercial areas, which is quite interesting, and also we have flats. The prices for the flats starting from $3,500 and going until $5,500 per 1 square meter. And the commercial areas, the price is starting from $7,000 and going until $12,000. So now what is interesting? Interesting is commercial space, of course, because commercial all the time it's for the investors, for especially foreigner investors, it's quite good because you don't have a headache. You rent it for 10, 20 years, you get an income, you just need to take care about maintenance. That's it, nothing else. And the flats the same. The flats you rent here for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. In case of flats, you have yield per year between 4 and 5%. The commercial areas, you have yield per year something like 7 to 8%. So you get 7% on your investment every year if you invest in commercial areas in Vaca, especially in Chauchavadze. Chauchavadze is quite crowded area, quite expensive area. We have a lot of demand here. But the prices here for commercial, you need to count minimum from $1 million because the commercial areas, as you see here, are quite big and the prices are also quite high. That's why you need to think, if you think to invest in Chauchavadze, especially in that area, you need to count from $1 million. Okay, so this is the minimum price for commercial spaces here in Chauchavadze. Let's go to see now Rustaveli. We are now in Rustaveli, in most popular area, most historical area. This is the heart of Tbilisi. So we have here, of course, commercial spaces. We have here flats. We have here apartments. We have here land plots for sale, but very, very little because it's not so much on the market. Whatever come to market in the reasonable price, everything going quite fast because there is a lot of demand. But for our clients, we are trying to find the best properties also in this area. It's quite difficult, but we are on the market 17 years, so we have quite big experience, and that's why our clients have always big advantage. Now we are in Old Tbilisi. This is small piece of Old Tbilisi. It's called Plekhanov, and Plekhanov generally gives to the investor unique opportunity to invest in the commercial areas. Commercial spaces here, the prices of commercial spaces are here between $4,000 to $6,000, and the rental prices of that commercial areas are between $30 to $50. Let's go to see the commercial areas which we already rented and which we have now for rent or for sale. I will show you all the properties. Okay, let's go. We are now in Plekhanov also, but on the other side of Plekhanov, which is also historical, but was renewed. The facades are new, and because of that, the commercial spaces are quite expensive. Also, the prices are between $3,500 to $6,500, depends the location. So as you see here, just cafe and restaurants. They are not getting the cars inside, just for the people who wants to enjoy in the evening. Here we are now in the morning time. Now is 1 o'clock. After 8 o'clock night, we have here full all the restaurants. Mostly the foreigners are coming here to enjoy, the tourists. But as I told you, the prices on the commercial spaces are quite high. We have now, I want to show you many commercial spaces we have already rented just and sell already. One commercial space what we have is this, which is for sale as well. This is something like 92 square meter. It is rented already for $2,600 per month, and the price is $430,000. So if you count it, this commercial space can bring you 7%, average 7% a year. So it's for the Georgian market. This is not excellent option, but one of the normal options. If we think about it that the commercial areas here are quite expensive, so I can say that anytime you can resell it. First of all, the prices are going up, and second of all, you have a monthly rent of 7% a year. So for the investment opportunities, this is one of the best options. If you want to buy commercial space in Georgia, you want to invest first time and you don't want to take any risks. So this is, please take the commercial space, which is already rented, and you can get every month the income. So generally the commercial spaces which you see here are all of them are rented, and all of them bring average 7 to 8% monthly yearly income. So this is the one of the easiest opportunity to invest in Georgia. So the properties like this we have a lot. So let's go to see another property. Land plot. I didn't talk about the land plot, which is quite interesting also in Tbilisi. If you own the land plot in historical area, so it means you have a gold in your hand, because the prices are growing every year, sometimes 100%. You can make profit in 1 year 100%. And especially what we have in land plots, if you own the land plot in Tbilisi and you keep it for 2 years, so it means, and you resell it after 2 years, first of all you make 100% profit, and second of all you don't pay anything to the government. You don't have any taxes, no VAT, no income tax, no dividend, no nothing, 0%. So you take all the money in your pocket. This is why the land plots in Tbilisi, around Tbilisi and in historical areas are quite interesting. This I wanted to tell you, especially for the land plots.